Happy Friday, Slater families. This is the final part of a five-part series around school discipline, just kind of opening up our doors to you so you can kind of see how we go through the process here at FHU, MHS. And this, of course, is primarily focused towards the high school. Middle school oftentimes has a somewhat different process because of the differences in age and differences in where students are at. So today I want to talk about the team approach, and by that I mean the larger team. How do we support families? How do families support us? One of the things that we really recognize coming into this is every family is different. Every family has a different culture, different values, and that makes it sometimes challenging, sometimes um, a process that requires a lot of communication. So, one thing that we really encourage families to do is to communicate with us often. Let us know how you feel about our process and have a really open dialogue with us. That being said, there are a few things I just want to. This will be a briefer video. I just want to kind of touch upon a few things. One is kids are kids. Mistakes are made, and it is really is a part of the learning and growing process. And we don't shy away from that, or we never come into this with the belief that we're going to have a system that gets rid of discipline problems. That's just not how it works. We know that kids are kids, and this is a part of the growing process. So having the team approach where we feel like a unified front between the families and the school is important. So we would ask that you really think about that anytime we go through this process, that we really form that unified front. That being said, we also don't expect to always be in agreement on every aspect of what we go through. And so we want to have a unified front, but at the same time encourage that open communication, ask questions. If something is happening that you're not sure why, reach out and just have that open dialogue with us. We just ask that the communication be mutual and kind of come in with a calm approach and just really put the pressure on us when you have the questions. We want you to ask them, and we want to be able to give you our reasoning behind why we do things. And we also understand that there is no such thing as perfect discipline or perfect discipline process. Perfection is not what we're aiming for. What we're aiming for is to constantly learn and constantly improve our practice. So having that open communication from you helps us to do that. It helps us to reflect on what we do here at FHU and reflect on how to get better and better each year and as we go through this. So I guess the big message here is making sure that families are really open-minded and are willing to have those conversations with us, and that we could have those conversations while still being under the umbrella of a unified approach between our families and our school. I hope these sessions have been useful. I hope it's really helped to open up how we approach discipline here at FHU, and I hope it starts some conversations between us and our families. Thank you very much, and have a great weekend.